Hi everybody. As you can see, today we are going to work with watermelon.
Certainly am. So today we're going to be making watermelon sorbet. The watermelons we're getting are local as well. So these are coming from northern Queensland. They grow in warmer climates. So you find there's lots of different varieties and shapes. And this is the guy we're working with today. So what we're going to be doing is starting with making the base again. So we'll add a little bit of water, filtered water I should say. We'll pop that into the top here first. We're going to add our caster sugar, dextrose, fibre and stabiliser. Pop that in next. And we'll just get this started. While we're cooking out the base, we can start cutting up the watermelon. So,
Is it heavy?
it's a bit heavy.
Yeah, that's a big watermelon.
A few kilos. Seedless, always an advantage. You don't have to worry about trying to strain off or remove the seeds. So we actually need 750 grams for this 1 kilo recipe. Pop that away. Now if you do have any seeds in your watermelon, handy tip, you can always take them and propagate them and start growing your own watermelons.
I read something interesting today that watermelons are actually a vegetable, not a fruit. I've been wrong my entire life. Is it good?
Very tasty. Well, that's a handy tip to know.
Yeah. But don't know why you need to know that, but
Well, I guess any understanding about what we're working with, we're actually using a vegetable then.
okay.
So this is at temperature now. We'll pop open the top, remove the heat. Place the watermelon in and start the blending again. So this has been blending for roughly 3.5 minutes. We'll just scrape down the side the blade that's already attached in there. Pop open the top. Move the blade. And take the watermelon base. Nice colour, isn't it?
It's really nice.
Same procedure as we do the other sorbets. A little bit of Glad wrap on top. We're just going to pop this in the fridge again for another maturation of 12 hours. We'll come back and check it tomorrow.
So we are back. The watermelon mixture has been maturing now for about 12 hours and it's ready to be churned.
So here's our watermelon sorbet base. So we're going to pop this in the machine and churn this in a minute, but as per usual,
Put it in the freezer.
Back into the freezer we go with the bowl.
That colour is just beautiful.
Don't be afraid to have a few seeds in here. It's the same concept when you do passion fruit sorbet. You want to have a few seeds in there to show that this is a real product. This isn't just something that's come out of a container and you've just churned it. You want to be able to give the customer the identity of what you're making. So, just checking all this is locked. Pop this in the top. We'll just get this started. So when this comes down to temperature, we'll come back and have a look at it and extract it.
Have we reached temperature yet?
So, we have. If you want to come have a look, you can see the colour of the sorbet, what it actually looks like.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Yeah, so very pink. We're just going to grab our frozen bowl.
I need to have another look. Yeah, just look at that.
So start extracting this out now.
Around. That's just perfect for summer.
That's the idea.
Basically all year round, but it's just a very fresh flavour.
Well, we're lucky with the produce that we get here, especially in Queensland.
Yeah, you can eat these flavours all year round, basically.
Pretty much, and because we have such a large variety, they come from different areas of Queensland, whether it's up north or just on the border of New South Wales. We almost do literally have most of this fruit all year round. So that's how we ended up with the watermelon sorbet. Absolutely beautiful. So again, thanks to the guys from Sancho's Fresh who are able to provide us with the watermelons today. So if you just make sure you subscribe and watch the links, go through the videos and get an understanding of how we make these sorbets. And if you've got any questions, please send me through a message. I'll be able to answer them for you. See you again soon.
Yeah, now I'm going to have some of that.